Nice squad, what's going on? Back again. It is your boy Sniper Jones back with another video for your head top. And I know recently I made a video stating that I'm gonna be getting rid of a lot of these sneakers behind me because I'm moving downtown, guys, and I have over 200 and something pair of shoes, and I don't want to take all these sneakers with me. Now recently, not even recently, a while ago, I made a video exactly like this, letting go a lot of my sneakers, but a lot of those was like beaters that I wasn't wearing no more. And I think this one is a little bit different because I'm letting go a lot of DS shoes or shoes worn like once or twice, and they still going for good sizes. But I have to say this before I get this video started: a lot of people gonna DM me, which I'm hoping, asking for sneakers, which is fine. It's just, bro, when you're dealing with like a lot of people, and I do mean a lot of people, like the DMs, any YouTuber can agree to this, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you have a relationship with my subs like I do, because I love you guys and I don't tell y'all to not contact me. So my DMs are crazy. So all the thing I ask throughout this whole process is, number one, do not waste my time. And I'm not saying that to be an a-hole. I'm just saying, like, imagine you, bro. Imagine you trying to get rid of stuff. You got 17 people hitting you for the same shoe. Literally. Sometimes even more. Sometimes 30 people are all asking for that same shoe. You're not ready to pay right now. You know what I'm saying? You talking about, can you hold them to Wednesday? You like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I can't. And to be honest, whoever if I look at the message first, that's who the shoe is going to. So if you like giving me this runaround, bro, I'm just trying to get rid of the shoe. If you're giving me the runaround, I'm gonna go to the next person. Like, please. And I mean that with all respect. I love y'all, man. But it's just like time consuming. I got a lot of stuff to do. So I don't have time to just be waiting on y'all. So look, these are the rules. Number one, be PayPal ready. I know it's Cash App out there. I know it's Zelle, I know. But if you're not Cash App ready, I'm sorry. If you're not PayPal ready, then create one before reaching out to me and know how to use it so I don't have to walk you through it, because like I was saying, like, it's just very time consuming. I'm sorry. Rule number two: the prices that I'm giving on these sneakers are set. So please don't try to wiggle down. Don't even try to wiggle up. You know what I'm saying? The prices are the prices. You should already know the price, so please don't ask. That is, bro, don't do that. That is the reason why I'm telling y'all the size and the price of every shoe, so you already know the size and the price. So that's really my only three rules. Number one, be ready to pay. Number two, don't ask me for the size or the price, bro, because it just takes so much longer. I gotta wait for you, then you gotta wait for me. It's like, bro, I'm telling you the name of the shoe, the price of the shoe, if it's coming with a box or not, like everything you need to know is gonna be here when I show the shoe. And last but not least, bro, the price I'm giving you is before shipping, because I was being very nice the last time I was doing that, and I made that price. So say if I was selling the shoe for $250, a lot of y'all live in the freaking Netherlands, some of y'all live in Australia, bro. Shipping was whooping my butt to the point where I'm losing money on shoes because I did not tell y'all that was shipping. And me being a man of my word, me just, you know what I'm saying, wanting to be, if I told you $250, it's $250 shipped. Not knowing that you live in the Netherlands, and when I go to FedEx or UPS or wherever to ship it off, it's like $80 for shipping. I'm like, bruh, you know, that cut all into my bread. But so this is the price before shipping. So when you reach out and I give you like, all right, cool, it'll be this shipped after I see where you from and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's that. So now that we got that out the way, hopefully y'all did not skip this part. I might put like a little memo saying do not skip this part. Let's get into what I am letting go of. I'm gonna go sizing and all that, and just let y'all know. So let's get it. All right, so this is how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna just grab the shoe, bring it back, tell you the size, tell you how much it cost, and everything. Now listen, I have compiled a list because we are in the sneaker community, and the sneaker community loves to talk and complain about prices. So on my phone, I have written down, so it's steals. Every last one of these shoes is a steal. On my phone, right here, I have every shoe on the list. Oh, you can't see it. I have every shoe on the list, and I have the price I want for it, and I have the price that StockX is selling it for. Every last sneaker on this list is sold less than the StockX price. So please don't tell me I'm charging too much. That's why I say the price is final, because I did everything, all the hard lifting. The olive green foams, these are size 11. StockX has these going for $380 DS. I wore them like twice, and there's no insole, so $300. Okay, $300 for the olive green foams. Size 11. This is one of my favorites, the Timberland foam. This is size 11 as well. Now I did get some speckles on this that can't be moved, and for that on StockX these are going for $300. So I'm knocking them all the way down to $150. So you get half the price because there is some speckles on here that I can't get off. The Penny 2, these are the House of Hoop Penny 2 is very rare. These aren't even listed on StockX. If you look them up, it'll just say bid. I only want $150 for these, even though they're very limited. I just know the demand isn't as high for these. But for my people who know what these are, $150. These are size 11 and a half. Miami Heat pennies. These also aren't on StockX either, so I have nothing to compare it to. But $100, you know, these are size 11.5 as well. Now the Dornbecker penny tooths are going on StockX for over $300. I wore these a few times, so I put that in consideration. So I only want $200. So like I said, these are very reasonable prices. This is size 12 as well. I have the camo, the green camo foam posit. This is great condition, bro. These came out like, I don't even remember. But StockX wants $450. DS 450. These are not DS, so I only want $250 for these. So $450 shoe, I only want $254. It has a gum bottom. You know you can't beat up foam. There's no scuffs, no scratches, no nothing. Size 12, $250. StockX want $450. Fact check any number. I'm telling you, you can go check it right now. I'm not making this up. Eggplant foams, size 12 on StockX. These are going for $375 DS. I tried these on barely. You can still see these are icy, and I still only want, how much I said for these? $230. For these $230 for these. They're going on StockX for $375 DS. I tried them on, but I knocked it down a whole chunk for $230. Gucci foams are also size 12. These are also great condition. As y'all can see, I probably wore these like once, maybe twice. Can't even remember. These are going on StockX for $320. I only want $250 for these. Lebron 8 Entourage. These are size 12. I didn't check these on StockX, but I only wanted $100 for them. So if you wanted these, size 12, $100. These are the Air Max 97 Silver Bullet Vapor Max in the size 12. These are on StockX going for $315 DS. I did wear these like once or twice, so I only want $200 for these. One Pine Green 2.0. So a lot of these shoes are DS, but you have to understand I'm a sneaker YouTuber, so once I do review shoes, I lace them up so you can see the full shoe. And I probably might try it on once, like in like on foot, like on carpet or something like that. But it's laced up, but they're still DS. Okay, I think I might have tried them on for an on foot. StockX wants $290 for these. I'll do $260. Let me know down below. A lot of my DS Jordan 1s are laced up, but it's only to show people how they look laced up. Jordan 12 Reverse Taxi. These also, I just tried them on foot. Never really wore them. Size 12. These are on StockX going for $285 in the size 12. You can just give me $230 for them. Jordan 13 Reverse He Got Game. Another DS shoe I just wore on carpet to like do it on foot for. Never really wore them. I did not get the StockX price on these. Well, actually, wait, did I? No, I didn't. But just give me $210 for these. They retail for like $190. So yeah, I think StockX is still like $230 for these, if I'm not mistaken. Size 12. Okay, so these are alright, so these are the Adidas 4D printed midsole, the overpriced. These retail for $300. They retail for $300. I don't think they're worth $300. If you want these joints, all you gotta do is give me, how much I say on here? Let me look real quick. 4D printed midsole, $200 for the LeBron 9 South Beach. Now this shoe's going for $736, if I'm not mistaken, on StockX. And I'm giving y'all StockX numbers because that's what everybody likes to refer to. So it's only right that I tell y'all. Actually, no. Yeah, wait, $736 on StockX. But these have been worn. It's like paint chipping here, and due to age and wear, there's yellowing. You know what I'm saying? So of course I'm not gonna ask for $736 because that's for a DS price. On here I got $275 if you want it. Actually, this is the only shoe that has like any blemishes, I believe. Let me see. These are size 12 as well. Yeah. Well, actually, it got a little bit on here too. But yeah, $275 if you want these. They do have some yellowing from wear and tear. But if you want them, $275 is what I'm asking for. Next up, we got the LeBron 9 Big Bangs. A lot of y'all was wanting to be interested in these. These are going for over $1,000 on StockX. Of course, I can't charge you over $1,000, and it just only got yellowing from the wear a little bit, but they still glow very, very bright, and it's nothing aesthetically wrong with the sneakers. So I'm giving a huge deal. Size 12, $300 LeBron Big Bangs. These are, man, I do not want to let these go. LeBron 9 Cannons. All I want for these are $230. If you can give me $230 for these LeBron 9 Cannons are yours. This is size 12. LeBron 9 Hornets. This is another shoe in great condition. I wore these to the lake like not too long ago on StockX. These are going for what? $275. If you can just give me $175, you can get these with $175. LeBron 12 Witter. These are kind of cool. On StockX they're going for $315. $260 and they're yours. These are size 12 as well. The Puma RSXs, these are pretty comfortable, pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? $100, size 12, they're yours. Everything must go. That means everything must go. Even the champion shoes they sent over, $50, size 12. These champion shoes can be yours. DS still got the stuff inside. I wore this shoe one time on carpet, and this is the Air Jordan 1, what do you want to call it, the gold toe. And bruh, I was so surprised what these was going for. I don't like this shoe at all. This shoe really sucks to me. So for all my like Saints fans, bro, I never wore this shoe. Well, I wore it like on carpet for on foot, and I laced them up before that. But like, I never wore them outside. I didn't have no idea these go for $425 on StockX. I was like, bro, what? And just because the simple fact that I put my toes in this shoe and I laced them up, I'm not gonna charge the $425. I'm only gonna charge $375. So if you got $375, they're yours. Look at this, bro. You can still look at the bottom. I wore them one time on carpet on foot. Next up, we got the Human Race BBCs. These are going for $375 on StockX. They are size 12. $375 on StockX. I'm gonna need $350. Okay, I know it's kind of close, but I don't want to let them go. I really like these, so if you got $350, I'll let them go. If not, I'll keep them happily. Next up, we got this neon gum outer sole pair of Human Races. Like I said last time, I was letting go of beaters. Now you see me let go of J's. I'm letting go of Human Races. I'm letting go of foam. So I'm letting go of a lot of stuff, man. These are one of my favorites too. I love this colorway. StockX had these going for, I believe, $221. So if you can just give me $210, then they're yours. Next up, we have the Oreo Fours. This is an older pair, and they're in great condition. Look at the uppers. There's nothing really wrong with these. These on StockX go for $293. I need $250 for these. $250 for these. Great condition. These shoes came out a while ago too. This is like the best material they've ever put on a Jordan 4, but I'm never gonna wear them. So they're yours for $250, size 12. Winterized Fours, another pair that I barely ever really touched. I think I did like an on foot, on carpet with these too. Maybe that. StockX got these going for $212, $180. They're yours, size 12, by the way, size 12. Jordan 7 Cardinal. This got a few like got like a little small little defect right here. Well, actually, if you want these pieces, I'll show you the pics. But yeah, size 12, Jordan 7 Cardinal. StockX actually got these going for $476. I only want $230 for these. So if you got $230 for the Air Jordan Cardinal 7s, then hit me up. These are size 12. Let me know something. These are Ugly Sweater 7s. I found these thrifting, bro, and these are great condition. These are 11.5. All I want is $150 for these. If you got $150 for these, then they're yours. Air Jordan 5 Red Suede. I did swap the laces, so hopefully you like them because I don't know where the other laces are. I wore these one time for a photo shoot, and I don't even have the photos for those no more. But StockX has these going for $289. $230 for these, and they're yours. Size 12. It was real when the Jordan 11s gotta go. Now, I wore this shoe one time, and I can't believe they yellowed this bad. One time, and I wore them to the mall because me and my homegirl, we wore like matching shoes or whatever. She was trying to be all up on me. That's not the question. That's not the point. The point is these are on StockX going for $360. I need $3 for these. Now, like I said, they got some yellowing. I only wore them once though. I swear to God. Like I wore them one time. Got the Puma Thunder Spectra. I don't know what these going for on StockX, but just give me $80 for these. These are a size 12. It's still a good deal for these. We got the Atmos Air Maxes. I tried these on one time, you know what I'm saying? Walked around in them. I did like a little on foot. I swapped out the laces. On StockX, these are going for $680 in a size 12. I need 5 for these. I'm cutting y'all a whole $180, okay? 5 for these. I got the other laces in here. I did wear them, you know what I'm saying? They like VNDS, I guess you can call, but I need 5 for these. 5 for these, and they're yours, size 12. Next up, we got these Nike Element React 87s. I never really wear these either. $150. I'm not sure what they go for StockX, but I mean, I don't really care. $150, bro, and they're yours. These are size 12. I got the Air Max Double Swoosh Nike Days here, the Air Max 1s. $160 for these. I can do $160 for these, and these are size 12. Got some KD 6s here. I was thinking about hooping in these. I remember hooping in KDs. If y'all need some hooping shoes, or if y'all just collect KDs, then these are yours. $100 hollers. They do not have the insoles in them. These are size 12. Next up, we have a shoe I really don't want to sell, bro. I wanted these so bad. It's funny how you run into these shoes that you wanted so bad and you finally get them and you realize you don't even wear them. These are the With the KD 6s, one of my favorite With-ths of all time, and I'm sad to say I gotta let them go. StockX has these going for $400. I'm gonna need $350, and the reason why I'm gonna want $350 is because if somebody want to pay me $350 for them, you can have them. It's cheaper than StockX, but I don't want to let them go. But I can't keep them for $350. I can't keep them. So if you want these size 12, let me know. $350 is what I'm asking for. We got the Air Jordan 8 Confetti, came in that crazy pack. I need $250 for these. I believe on StockX they're going for like 300 plus, but yeah, $250 for these joints right here. Got a pair of the Reebok Classics. These are like pretty cool, pretty smooth. Size 12. I think I wore them like one time, $100. Then I have the Puma Sail Alien OG. I did try these on for a picture. Size 12, $100. Bro, do y'all remember when NMDs was popping? I thought these was so hard. These Camo Nmds with the orange in the back, I thought these was so hard, man. $150 for these. These are size 12, and I also have the bread pair. You can get these for $80. These are size 11.5. The bread pair. Oh, these are the Puma RSXs, and all I need is $100 for these. These are size 12 DS as well. And last but certainly not least, we have the Allen Iverson double cross Reeboks. I had no idea that these were going for $400 on StockX. So if you want these, then just give me $320 for these. These I don't know how they're going for $400 on StockX, but yeah, $320 if you want the AI double cross joint. So that just about concludes the video. That's everything. That's the sizes. That's the pricing. Like I said, if you want this stuff, please be ready to pay PayPal. And like I said, this original price is not the price on top of shipping, so be prepared for that. And if you're not ready to buy now, then please don't reach out until you are, man. It definitely saves me a lot of time. So other than that, man, I appreciate y'all. I know y'all cannot complain about what I'm selling this time, because the first time, I admit, it was a lot of shoes I didn't need, but now it's a lot of shoes I don't need in another way. I'm selling Jordans, phone posits, Air Maxes, human rate, you name it. You know what I'm saying? We letting go of some good stuff. So head over to my Instagram if you want to buy this. I'm also posting a lot of this on Instagram, so if you're not the first to do it, somebody else will pick these up. And I'm sorry guys, I'm not holding for anybody. So until next time, it is your boy Sniper Jones. I appreciate y'all for watching. You know I cannot leave without saying everybody want to be famous, but who really putting in that work though? Snipe Squad, I love y'all. Dream big. Who's calling me? Jesus Christ. Dream big.